Yeah, yeah. Took the whole team to the promised land. Rest in peace to my father, man. Wish he could have seen the plan.
Welcome back to another episode of the Two Man Game podcast. This is episode 21. I got my hat forward. So that means I'm about business right now. We got a lot to talk about. LeBron breaking the record. That's number one.
Special night.
We have witnessed history 2 years in a row, with him and Curry being last year. Trade deadline today.
Crazy day.
Crazy.
It was crazy.
Crazy. And then we'll end the show with something good. Talk about our, the all-star teams, and then we're going to draft our teams live right here.
Mm-hmm.
So
it should be a good one. This should be a good one.
So let's kick it off. I want to start off with LeBron. Obviously, that's history. What a year. I know you kind of had your thoughts. You were speechless last time we talked about Brian. Oh, he's 38. He's the year 20.
Yeah. No.
What you got to say now?
Well, thinking about the game, he started off pretty slow. I was like, oh, is he gonna have all these people in the crowd going crazy and he's not gonna show up? But nah, man, he was doing his thing, getting to the basket, hitting shots, that fadeaway. I mean, it was only right for him to do it on a fadeaway. The only thing I could say is losing the game, though. Like, come on, especially when every game for them is so important. But for him to pass Kareem, I mean, that was something that they said would never be broken, and what he's been able to do 20 years is just excellence. I mean, how could you hate on him? There's a lot of people who do. You can't hate on him. So that's just another accomplishment to his great basketball career, one of the greatest careers ever, man. So, I mean, I ain't got nothing bad to say besides win the damn game, nigga. But, man, it was special, though. It was a special night. I mean, every bucket he was getting, I was on my couch smiling like, man, is it going to happen? The way he walked into the arena with that fit, all black, you could tell he was business, had the headband on. So it was a special night, man. And what's so funny is, I was streaming the game and that motherfucker froze on me mid shot. Mid shot, man, it froze. So right when he was going up, I'm like, oh, here it goes. It froze. I'm like, oh, you can't be serious. And then I started getting all my notifications on Twitter. Oh, LeBron breaks. I'm like, nah, you can't be serious, bro. Well, thanks to social media, I was able to watch it, all night. But during the moment, I thought they ruined my moment, but it was a great night for LeBron and his family, and he should be celebrated for sure. So I'm happy for him.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Special. We witnessed history in, I think, the last 3 years. So 3 years ago, it being Russell Westbrook breaking the all-time triple doubles record.
Yeah, special moment.
Then last year we have Steph obviously breaking the record, 3-point record in Madison Square Garden of all places.
That was
probably
sick.
The best. That was probably the storybook.
Besides, if he was at home, that would have been great too. Yeah. But Madison Square Garden, I don't think you could ask for a better place.
Right, and then obviously Bron breaking the all-time scoring record this year. So I think we're blessed, man, to see all this history in the past 3 years. Yeah. Shows you the league where we're at now, and this is probably the best the league has ever been.
Yeah,
talent-wise, internationally, we got guys winning MVPs from Serbia.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That we would have never heard of that.
And Greece.
Yeah. And I mean, we would have never 20 years ago. That would have never happened. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And so I got another note written down here. You're probably not gonna like this, but I have a 4-letter word, starts with a G.
Oh my gosh.
Ends with a T. That is my GOAT. LeBron James is, I think, officially the greatest of all time. When you look at the longevity, you look at the consistency for 20 straight years doing this at a high level, I think that can't go unnoticed, right?
I think you can maybe give him like greatest career, but I still can't really relinquish the GOAT to him. I mean, I'm not mad that you're making the argument for him. Like, if anyone wants to make the argument, I'm not mad at you. I think Jordan's the GOAT, but I have no problem with people saying that LeBron's the GOAT. Sometimes I'm watching him still in shock of what he's doing, and it's been 20 years. So, I mean, I'm not mad at you for saying that, but personally, I'm not there yet. But what he's doing though, I mean, you can't take it for granted what he's
Yeah,
doing, because 20 years of just
absolutely not.
being the best in the league, and still just it's crazy, man. He still leaves me speechless. 38 years old, still doing this thing. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah. Only way we can go from here is just to see how much he extends that lead
Oh,
out.
it's
I mean, it'll go, well into the 40,000s.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, we'll see. And they said something crazy that stood out to me. I believe it was Reggie Miller. It might have been Stan Van Gundy. Had this stat saying only 10 players in NBA history are within 10,000 points of him.
Yeah.
That's
I don't think anyone's gonna get relatively close. I mean,
yeah,
you're gonna
that's
have to
crazy.
have 20 years of excellent play for
In a league now of low management, I don't think
yeah.
it will happen.
But
So
threes are more frequent, so like that could definitely help some people. But you have to have 20 years of good health, good luck,
yeah,
great play. So it takes a lot for someone to be able to break that record. I mean, Kareem held it for almost 40 years. LeBron comes in, does it in 20, and it's incredible, man. It
yep.
really is. So
It's crazy, man.
hats off to Braun. He ain't my GOAT, but if he is your GOAT, I ain't mad at you. So
He is my GOAT. I will tell you that.
well, the GOAT needed some help, and free agency definitely they made some good moves. What do you think about the free agency? I think it was one of the best free agencies, or not free agencies, I'm sorry, trade deadlines
Trade
as of
deadlines.
late, because teams, it like the West is wide open. So I see why so many different teams made moves and whatnot. The East, I think it's a two-man race with the 76ers right behind the Bucks and the Celtics. But what are your general thoughts of the trade deadline? It was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was crazy. You never seen this many names, big names like this get moved in a short amount of time like this. Starting with Kyrie
Yeah.
going to Dallas, who I think it'll. I mean, if they could shoot the ball, that's with any team, honestly. Though, if they could shoot the ball like with Tim Hardaway, with Davis Bertans, with Reggie Bullock, who had a great game last night.
Yeah, he was
If they could do stuff like that with Kyrie and Luka on the ball, no telling where they can go. Right. My only issue, and I think a lot of people had the same kind of insight on this, is like defensively, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
Right. So I think they can hold up defensively, man. They got to the Western Conference Finals without Kyrie. So
yeah.
that's only firepower.
Yeah.
Right. KD to the Suns, bro. Like, what?
Did you wake up to that news, or did you go to
I
you
was
asleep
like
before?
half sleep.
Oh, okay.
Right. And my phone had buzzed, right? And I don't know why. At first I was like, whatever. It's probably some random notification, whatever. But I'm like, nah, it's 1:30. Bleacher Report at 1:30. Okay. So I looked at it. KD to the Suns. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Right. My only issue in the trade, man, I felt like Mikal Bridges is a son, bro. You know?
And he was big for what they do. He's
right.
their defensive stopper. You lose
Yeah.
Jay Crowder as well, and Cam Johnson in the trade, and a ton of picks. So I was like just ready to go to bed, and then after that trade happened, I was up for another like 45 minutes, just like going crazy, trolling Twitter, just like seeing what everyone's talking about. And it's a great fit. Their starting lineup now is it's definitely championship or bust for the Suns.
Absolutely.
So hopefully they could be healthy. My issue is health, basically, because Chris Paul, he's getting older, of course. He's been a little banged up. Devin Booker, he's missed some time. And KD this last couple of years has gone hurt. So if they could be healthy, it's gonna be fireworks for sure.
Yeah.
So
no, exactly. They're three main guys, man. They have been injury prone the last 2-3 years. So yeah, and health is going to play a big part. The championship window for Chris Paul has just widened a little bit. So
Because it was looking close
yeah,
in the beginning of the
it was
year.
looking gone.
Yeah.
But bring in KD, so
Yeah, no,
it is
great,
championship
great
advice.
pickup. That's going to be fun to watch for sure. Going back to the Kyrie trade, definitely defensively, I think they're going to have some issues, but offensively, a lot of people don't really like it because Kyrie is ball dominant. But I mean, he shoots the ball great, catch and shoot. So like, I feel like it's still going to be a good fit with him and Luca, and it'll give Luca a chance to get off ball a little bit, which I think he needs to do a little bit more. Maybe the talent before the trade, he needed the ball in his hands to be great or for them to win, really. But I think now with Kyrie, it's a good fit.
Yeah, I think Kyrie will adapt.
Yeah,
I mean, when Harden got to Brooklyn, Kyrie played the two,
yeah,
so I think he'll be fine.
yeah. No, definitely. And he's been having a great year. And I mean, the last couple weeks before he got traded, he was playing maybe the best basketball of his career, besides in the playoffs with the Cavs in 2016. But
Mhm.
he's been playing great basketball, and he looked good last night too. So it's going to be fun to watch as well. I mean, Jason Kidd just lets them hoop. It seems like
Yeah,
so.
that's the new wave. Let him hoop.
Yeah, so it's gonna be fun to watch. I mean, we'll see once it comes down to the playoffs and stuff like that, when the game gets slower, less possessions, and teams are able to game plan for
Mhm.
teams and whatnot. That's going to be something to watch. But overall, I think the Mavs they definitely got themselves a baller, so it's going to be
Yeah.
fun to watch. What do you think about the Lakers trade? They got D'Lo, Malik Beasley, Vanderbilt, and Mo Bamba, and they got Rui a couple weeks
Mhm.
ago, and they got rid of Russ.
Yeah,
What do you think about that?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot. They they got younger, so they only have three guys now over the age of 27. That being LeBron, AD, and Dennis Schroeder. So they got younger, they got better defensively, and the big issue with them was shooting,
And they got
right?
two
So
shooters,
and they got two shooters. D'Angelo Russell can shoot the ball, um,
Malik
and
Beasley.
Malik Beasley, but
Yeah.
Jared Vanderbilt is also capable,
Yeah.
and Mo Bamba is also capable.
Yeah.
So they got better.
Yeah.
Now, can AD play like he played his first 26 games? That will be the big story here.
Seemed like he wasn't even interested in playing the other night.
Exactly. Exactly. And we know we talked about injuries. We know he's injury prone.
Yeah.
Can he stay healthy the last 20 something games of the season? So if they could play these last 28 games, get right in terms of chemistry, they'll be a tough team to beat in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
I mean, they're gonna have to go on a good run right now to make some
Mhm.
noise, and I think they're capable of doing it for sure. It's just a matter of if AD could stay healthy. But I really like those pieces that they picked up.
Mhm.
D'Lo and Beasley, perfect fits for what they're doing. Vanderbilt, he'll play great defense, be able to shoot the three, give him good energy. Mo Bamba, he's a big center, could shoot the ball. So they got everything they needed, really. I mean, it wasn't they're not like maybe household names to the casual fan, but overall they're great additions to a team
Right.
that needed it. So it's
And
good
again,
fit.
it's not about the best team talent wise, it's the best team fit wise.
Yeah,
Who can fit and make it work the best? I
yeah,
think that'll be huge.
yeah. Speaking of fits, the Warriors they traded James Wiseman, second overall pick, a couple years back, and they got Gary Payton second back. Um, like I said before the show, I think the Warriors are better today than they were yesterday. And James Wiseman, I had high hopes for him. It's too bad to see, but it just wasn't a good fit. Unfortunately, he just couldn't defend very well, couldn't rebound very well, and it just wasn't a good fit. So bringing back Gary Payne the second, undersized slasher, undersized big man, kind of like that Bruce Brown role. I really like it. They could have maybe gone someone better, but it's what you need right now, and his defense will definitely be needed for the Warriors. So I really like that move. Unfortunately, getting rid of James Wiseman, that's kind of iffy, and it makes your front office kind of questionable because I mean you drafted him number 2 overall when there's plenty of good talent behind him. So that sucks, but they saved themselves some money as well. So I mean we'll see what happens. Hopefully Steph Curry could get back and make a good run because they're sitting at the 9 seed right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what if you have any thoughts on that trade necessarily, but
Yeah, no, it's unfortunate Wiseman couldn't fit in with that squad, but I've never seen a number 1 or number 2 pick like that get moved for second round picks
yeah,
so early in their career.
yeah. Well, they want to try to maximize Steph Curry, Draymond, and Klay Thompson. So
Yeah, it's win now. Yep.
yeah, I understand the move. I don't necessarily love it because I feel like, well, I I think they could have maybe tried to move him in the off season and then gone something in return or like save money going into this year. But then going into this year, you're thinking that he's going to have a way bigger role. So you weren't really expecting him not being as productive. So it's easy to look at it like that. But for the time being, the Warriors are better now with Gary Payton, especially because James Wiseman wasn't even getting burned. So that I like the pickup, and we'll see where they go from here. A move that may not be as flashy. I mean, Jay Crowder, he's been out all year wanting a trade, but getting traded to the Bucks, I really like that move for them. What
Yeah.
what do you think?
You know what I compare it to?
PJ Tucker.
PJ Tucker. It's the same thing. It's the same, literally the same thing. You bring in a defensive guy who's going to talk his shit. He's going to get in the heads of whoever, and he's going to knock down threes when he's open in the corner or on the wing.
Yeah.
So very good pickup by the Bucks. It's fits right in with what they want to do.
Yeah.
They're getting healthy and they're playing really well right now.
Yeah. They're 9-1 in their last 10. They had like a 9-game win streak.
Yeah. So Middleton has been back, more consistent. They're getting right at the right time. So we'll see.
They need to get Bobby Portis back though.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's been killing this year.
Absolutely. But I heard Jay Crowder has been working out in Miami. He's been 2-a-days. So he sounds like he's ready.
Nice.
So if he can come in and fit right in and just knock down shots, they'll be fine.
Yeah. No, definitely. Another pick that or pickup trade that I really liked was Josh Hart going to the Knicks. He's not the best player, but he plays basketball the right way. He rebounds the ball better than any guard in the league.
I was just about to say
plays good defense and just plays basketball the right way. So what do you think about that trade? I really liked it, especially because they got rid of Cam Reddish, who wasn't even getting playing time at the moment, unfortunately. Right. So it's you get a guy who get playing time for a guy who wasn't. So I think it's a good pickup.
It's good for both teams. It's good for Cam Reddish to finally hopefully get some minutes now and show what he's capable of. I think, to be honest with you, coming out of that year, I thought he was more talented than RJ Barrett. They both played on that same team. I thought he was more talented than RJ Barrett. So now that he might get this chance, it might be a Cam Thomas story where Cam Thomas is actually getting opportunity, getting minutes, and scoring the ball.
Talk about taking, getting the most out of your opportunity, man.
Exactly.
40-point games. That's incredible.
Exactly. So Cam Reddish being 6'8", 6'9", very versatile, will definitely, think about that wing. You could throw a lineup of him and Jeremy Grant. They're long as ever. You know what I mean? So that's good for Cam. Good for Josh Hart. Good for Jalen Brunson, who they were college teammates at Villanova, so they get to play together. But yeah, he fits right in with what Tom Thibodeau wants to do, like that dirty work, grind it out type of game. Yeah, where he's gonna get on the floor and do stuff like that. So
he makes winning plays, so it's definitely a great pickup for them. A trade that it's maybe under the radar, but Mike Muscala to the Celtics, I really liked it. It was kind of like the Gallinari. He
Mhm.
fills in that role, a stretch
I was just
big.
about to say that.
Yeah, that was kind of my initial thought when I saw that. Like, okay, like they lost him, now they bring him in, a good shooter. He hit a couple threes the other night when they were playing the Lakers. He was shooting the ball well. So I think that's under the radar, but a good pickup for sure.
Yeah. No, same thing. That's literally what they wanted in Danilo Gallinari.
Yeah.
And they ended up getting it at the deadline. So
Yeah,
we'll see how he
definitely
fits in.
a sneaky pick. Also, Jalen McDaniels from the Hornets to the 76ers. I think that was a good pickup for them.
Yeah, sneaky. Well, I mean, not sneaky. He's athletic as hell.
Yeah,
So
and he got length.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
got
So
long arms and just a big body. So it was definitely a good pickup for them.
Hey, on another note, I feel bad for Reggie Jackson. They shipped him to Charlotte. He's probably going to get a buyout and
Yeah, that's what they're
end up
saying.
on a hopefully a contending team because the Clippers did him dirty. But
I
yeah,
don't know where he would end up. Like, what team like needs a point guard, a backup point guard, like contender at least? Like, maybe the Nuggets. I
the
mean, they
Nuggets. I
traded
mean, they
Bone.
did get rid of Bones.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would say he's better than Ish Smith.
Yeah, Ish doesn't even play. So
Yeah, well, he was playing over Bones Island a couple nights ago. So,
well, yeah, recently. It's probably because
yeah.
they getting ready to trade him. So
Yeah. I think that
um,
would kind of be a sneaky good fit for him.
that's actually a good fit. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be kind of clean.
Yeah.
But Thomas, speaking of the Nuggets, Thomas Bryant going to the Nuggets, I think that was a good pickup too. A big man, could shoot threes. He was playing pretty good for the Lakers as of late. So I think that's a good pickup too for sure. I mean, a lot of just like solid moves, I'd say, this trade deadline. Nothing like, well, besides like KD and Kyrie. I mean, those two are all-star players, but like everything else was just to solidify your roster, especially in the West. That's all bunched up right now. Teams just trying to one up each other, so it's going to be fun as hell. Like I'm looking at the standings right now, like just every playoff matchup would be pretty damn entertaining as of right now. So it's gonna be gonna be great. I can't wait to see all these guys fit into their new roles and see how it all works out.
Yeah, absolutely. On another note, too, the Clippers they picked up a bunch of veterans.
Yeah, Mason Plumlee, Eric
Mason Plumlee,
Gordon,
Eric
and
Gordon.
Bones.
They got Bones, so we'll see how that works out. But
Yeah,
picked up some veterans, so I mean everyone's making a push.
yeah.
So
Mason Plumlee been playing pretty good basketball lately, so that's gonna be entertaining to or not
yeah.
entertaining. I'm not. That's kind of pushing it, but it'll be that's a good move for them.
Yeah.
He plays hard, solid player. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see. It was a great day though. A lot of exciting stuff happening. So let us know what you guys think about that.
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's move over to the All-Star draft. All-Star reserves came out last week, and I mean, I don't have too many complaints about it. We'll talk about it towards the end a little bit, but for the most part, I liked everyone who I feel like everyone was pretty deserving of a spot. So, and the league is so good now. Like, there's always going to be people who we feel like are snubbed and whatnot. And I feel like most of these guys do have a case for saying that they were snubbed. So we'll do the draft how LeBron and Giannis will be doing. We'll go back and forth. I'll allow you to be Team LeBron since you're a LeBron lover. And I'll be Team Giannis. So
What you mean by that?
you know what I mean.
Oh, okay.
So all right, I'm gonna flip a coin, call it in the air. We'll see who goes.
Tails.
It's tails.
Okay.
All right, so you have the pick. It's like just back and forth, back and forth.
I'm on the clock.
Yeah, you're on the clock. So let's see what you do.
Damn. All right. With the first overall pick in the two-man game draft,
I like that. Good ring to it.
I'm going with Going with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis isn't in the pool, bro.
Are we not doing starters and reserves?
You're well, I was more thinking like LeBron is already on your team because that's like, you know what I mean? That's kind of what I was going into it. But if you
All
want to
right.
draft Giannis
All
first,
right. No,
that's
no.
fine.
Let's do that. Let's do it that way. Let's do it that way. That's how it's gonna be. So as if I'm Bron. Okay. If I'm Bron, I'm going with Nikola Jokic.
Okay, that's a good pick. I'm gonna go with Steph.
Okay. Why you going Steph? Because you're a Steph lover? Is that what it is? So yeah. Okay. We can play that game too. All
Nah,
right. So you're going Steph. Let me go with everyone healthy.
oh, what the hell?
What happened?
Nothing. It's good now.
All right. Everyone healthy. I'm going with bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going KD.
Not so bad. I gotta go with Luca, of course.
Okay. You're going Luca. I'm going. Who do I need right now? Jokic, KD, Bron.
That's nasty.
uh, give me Tatum.
Yeah, bro. Got all the size.
Oh no, I need a guard.
All right. My pick. This is tough. I guess I'll go Zion, even though he's not playing, but he'll
Yeah,
probably get like a sub or something. But I'll
yeah.
go
This is
Zion.
everyone healthy. This is what we're
Yeah,
going by.
yeah.
In that
I needed
case,
some size. That's why.
facts. In that case, give me Kyrie.
Damn, bro. That number one pick definitely sets you up for success. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at my team like, bro, what the?
That's a squad though. What you got? Steph, Giannis, Luca, Zion. Okay. Man.
D Mitch and Giannis. I mean, yeah, it's decent, but damn.
Yeah, Loki cooked you there. Okay. So in that case, since I got the first pick with the starters, you get the first reserve pick.
Sure, let's
All right, let's
go.
do that. Let's do
I
that.
got Embiid, bro. I got Embiid.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next one.
I gotta do that.
Embiid. I like that. Okay. If you're going Embiid, I'm going. Shit. I'm going Shea.
Wow. I like that pick, bro. I like that.
Going Shea.
Okay, okay. Um, think think I gotta go with Dame, honestly. Dame
Yeah.
Dollar. Like,
It was
come on.
between him. I wanted to get Dame. I think I should have got Dame actually, but
Yeah, you
okay. So you're going Dame. I would have to go. I don't want to pick three straight guards, or should I? I got four forwards on my team. Let me go with. Let me go JB.
oh, okay. It's too bad he won't be able to play in the All-Star game.
I
Friendly
know.
fire, man.
Yep.
All right. With my next pick, think I gotta go with Ja.
Mhm.
Like, come on, man.
Makes sense. Makes sense. In that case, I'm going PG.
Not bad. All right, with my next pick, I'm gonna go with Bam.
That's underrated right there.
It's been having a great year.
Underrated. Now we left to what the last one, 6.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me go with I'm gonna go Tyrese.
Good pick. All right, with my next pick, I'm gonna go with Domantas Sabonis.
Not bad. Bow, 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 bow. My next pick, I think I'm gonna take Julius Randle.
Nice.
Having a great year.
All right, with my next pick, I'll go with the hometown kid, Lauri Markkanen.
Mm-hmm. Laurie. Okay. Then I'm gonna go with damn. I'm gonna go DeMar.
Okay. My last pick in the draft, I'm gonna go with Drew Holiday.
Okay. So that gives me Jaren Jackson. Wait, for some reason, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That was everybody.
For some reason, I got more on my team. Maybe I just didn't write down who. Okay, so now name your team. Your starter 5 and then your reserves.
All right, so Team Giannis, aka Team Sizzle,
Mm-hmm.
Giannis, Steph, Luca, Zion, D. Mitch, reserves, Embiid, Dame, Ja, Bam, Sabonis, Marketing, and Drew.
That's what it was. I forgot to write down. Bam. Okay.
Team LeBron, aka Dante, LeBron, Jokic, KD, Tatum, Kyrie, SGA, Jalen Brown, Tyrese Halliburton, Paul George, Julius Randle, DeMar DeRozan, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay. I think my starting 5 is better. I think your reserves are better. That
Yeah,
MB pick is huge.
yeah.
That
I
MB pick is
I
huge.
agree. I think your starting 5 is better than mine, but I like my reserves a lot better. So to the people watching, let us know what you think. We want to hear what you think. This was a fun little competition, see where our GM skills are. Everyone thinks they're GM till they're in this position. So
Right. Let's
um
see how this compares to the actual teams. I want to see
yeah, yeah.
if it
I got it
matches up
written
a little
down.
bit.
But for the people who are hurt, who do you think could replace them? I got like 5 potential people, but I want to hear who you think first.
Yeah, I got De'Aaron Fox
Deserving.
deserving. I got Trey Young
I didn't have Trey Young on mine, but
averaging 27 and I believe almost 10. So definitely think I mean, it's
the
tough.
Hawks just aren't very good. Like, I mean, they're like in
Yeah,
the play-in, so
yeah. Another guard in the East I got is Jalen Brunson. I think very deserving.
yeah,
And then I got James Harden as well.
21 and 10. He's
Yeah,
been balling, 3rd seed,
yeah.
or yeah, number 3 seed. So
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
those are the people who you would have.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have Anthony Edwards. I think he's pretty deserving for it.
Yeah.
T. Wolf's been flirting with the play-in 6th spot. So, and Carl Anthony Towns, he's been out. They just traded D'Lo. So, well, I mean, this was recent. He hasn't really played without him yet. Well, last night, but he's been playing great basketball and they're winning. So, I think he deserves a spot. Darren Fox, I think he's definitely deserving of that too. Jalen Brunson. Pascal Siakam, he's been playing really good basketball. The
I agree.
Raptors aren't very good right now. They're in like the 10th spot as of right now, but he's been playing good basketball. They just haven't been as good as of late. And I mean, James Harden definitely is deserving. I think he got snubbed too. The only tough thing is like when you say someone is snubbed, who are you gonna take
Who you gonna
out?
take
So
out?
like, I mean, I think one person who stands out to me is DeMar DeRozan. Like the Bulls haven't been very good. He's definitely their best player, but like and he's playing good basketball this year, but they're just not as good. So like I would have liked to see James Harden maybe over him or Brunson, but like I'm not mad at it. And like I mean, people say Drew Holiday, he's not very deserving, but like he's been their second best player and he's been healthy. He's been playing good basketball, playing two-way basketball. So I wasn't mad at that, but I think they got him right for the most part. I was pretty hyped to see Tyrese Halliburton make his first All-Star appearance. That was cool because he plays the right way. So besides that, no complaints. And I want to hear what the people have to say about our draft. So
Yeah, no,
please let
should
us
be
know.
good.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah.
Super Bowl this weekend.
Oh yeah. Let's get into this real
Snapping
quick.
into the Super Bowl. By the way, we're gonna be together for that.
Yeah,
Get to
so
see
that should be fun for sure.
yeah, we'll be together for that. I think just personally, I I don't want to bet against Pat Mahomes. Now, I don't know what his ankle is feeling like. I think this is, I mean, he's the best quarterback in the league, so it's the best quarterback the Eagles have faced this year.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I feel like they kind of eased by the playoffs so far, playing Daniel Jones and then playing no quarterback
Yeah.
against San Francisco. So this gonna be a tough test for them. But I can't go against Pat Mahomes. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna give a prediction because every time I give a prediction, it's been
Yeah, so
terrible.
pretty much if I'm giving a prediction, you're not, the Eagles gonna win.
Yeah,
But
probably.
I predicted the Chiefs. So
My money's not gonna be like bet on anything. I'm just gonna watch the game. It should be a good time. You'll be out here, so we'll have a good time, watch the games and whatnot, and hopefully it's just a good game. That's all I hope for. I
yeah.
want to see a good game.
Oh,
So
it will be. It will be.
um I would like to see Patrick Mahomes win. I like both teams. I like Jalen Hurts, like the way his personality, just like I mean, the guy got benched when he was in college. Just showed how professional he already was, how he took it and whatnot. Goes to Oklahoma, plays well, gets drafted, is a little shaky this year coming in. Oh, is Jalen Hurts, is he the quarterback of the future? Is he this? Is he that? And he leads them to the Super Bowl. So props to Jalen Hurts. But I don't really care who wins, honestly. I just want to see a good game. So that's where I stand.
Yeah, that's all I stand. In the Super Bowl, I just want to see a good game. Unless it's
Yeah.
my team, I want to see my team beat
Yeah.
the shit out of whoever it is.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about it. But
Yeah.
if it's not my team, I hope it's a good game. They leaked the script too. So the Eagles are supposed to win by
What
3.
30? Yeah, 34-31, right?
Or 37-34, one of those.
Oh, that was.
So we'll see. If that is correct, I'm not watching football ever again.
Yeah.
I'll just be honest. I'm not watching football ever
it should
again.
be a good game though. I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. That's a wrap, everybody, for episode 21. The first episode I've ever had my hat forward, I think. Shout out to LeBron James again, my GOAT, for breaking the all-time record, passing the great Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Trade deadline was crazy. Getting to the end of the season, you already know how I feel about it. Best time of the year, playoffs, getting into all that, All-Star weekend, and then the Super Bowl this weekend. So a lot of major things happening, and we'll be back with another one as soon as we can.